Two funny mamas.
Podcast.
They're two F-U-N-N-Y-M. Yes, they're the best. It's two funny mamas.
I know you do. Hey, everybody, and welcome to Two Funny Mamas. I'm Kym Whitley, and Sherri is not here today, but that's okay. I have a co-host that is sitting in for her, and he has been a man and a woman, which is really hilarious. He has been one of my longtime friends. He is a fantastic, fabulous actor. He's an acting coach. He's funny all around, very smart, and been my friend for about 30 years. Everyone, welcome to Two Funny Mamas, sitting in for Sherri Shepherd, Miguel Nunes.
Hey.
Miguel.
What's up, Kym? I'm my favorite person on the entire planet.
Oh,
And
yes,
you know that.
we are like brother and sister, but I want to give you accolades now that everybody has seen you. You all have seen, of course, we started together on my very first sitcom, Sparks.
Yes.
Remember, that's where we met on Sparks, and then you have gone on with your career, we've stated. But you know my co-host from Juwanna Man, that's when he played a man and a woman, was the lead in the movie. And let's see if Chris has a picture. Look at that. There you go. You look like a good woman, though. You do look good.
Listen, I got
Miguel
much
Nunes,
more respect for women after doing that movie.
because you had to do a lot, huh?
Ah,
Uh, but you also, I love that. What was the show you were in, and it was about the military?
Tour of Duty.
Tour of
Tour
Duty.
of Duty.
Yes.
That was the
And
first TV
right
show
now,
I did.
go ahead,
It was the
Miguel.
first show I ever did.
Wow, Tour of Duty was your first show, and then you came over to Sparks. Okay, but what I'm really excited about is your new role right now. He is on a fantastic show that I'm obsessed with called Family Business. Look at that. Look at that. And it is into its second season, and it is on BET Plus. It originated on BET, but they want to get a wider audience, and of course, use this over to get people to go to BET Plus because it's such a great show. And that is on BET Plus. So say hey, Miguel.
Hey, listen, download BET Plus and you can watch the entire first season, the first 6 episodes, and we just this week finished the last 6 episodes of the second season. So, and I'm telling you, they are fire. The way, I mean, like you said, Kym, you watched the show. This is one of the most incredibly dynamic, what do you call it? Multicultural show that I think I've ever been on.
Really? Now, can you tell us a little bit about what's it about?
Family Business is about a Duncan family. It's a Duncan family ran by, L.C. Duncan, who's played by Ernie Hudson, brilliantly. Well, it's a really wealthy family on on the stock exchange, on the number one, like Tesla, the car company in the world. We do cars, limos. We do private jets, everything all over the world. But at the same time, in our cars, we may have bodies and drugs. You cross us, we run the entire network now because of Orlando Duncan, who is played by Darren Henson brilliantly. He came up with a new drug that doesn't have any side effects, any harmful things. So now everybody has to come to us. And once you're on top, everybody coming to knock you down. So that's what's been happening. But we ain't knock-a-downable. And it's really fireworks every episode.
Yeah, I love it. It's been great. I was very happy for you.
I can't wait to get you on the show somehow. We'll figure it out.
I know, but I know
Definitely.
you will. We've been friends.
Well, you know it.
We've done a lot of things together. Exactly. But I
I
guess
just love you, Kym.
I love you too. Look at you. Why we both got on sunglasses? That's hilarious.
Go this morning. Listen, you got to
It
see
is
mine.
morning.
You see it on the lights. You got to get these movie reflectors. Just tell them to put the movie reflector, and the lights won't show. And you
Oh,
can
like
wear
how
them
you
on
can see
set.
my ring light and everything.
If
Okay.
they put that movie reflector on it, you won't see it. just for the
Okay, to
future.
our listeners, I have on sunglasses, and so does Miguel. Um, First, I guess I wanna tell everybody. First of all, let me tell everyone and tell you, Miguel, why I asked you to co-host is because Sherri Shepherd, who is one of the two funny mamas, is having a garage sale today, and she couldn't make it. Now
She doing what?
she's having a garage sale,
And what is she gonna do with the
and
money?
she ne- she
Sherri
needs the
Shepherd
money.
should have said, all of this stuff I'm having an auction. All of the proceeds will go to the blah blah blah, the blah blah blah, the blank blank blank, and the blah blah blah.
Oh, and
Sherri
what do
right
you
there.
say? What
No,
do
I
you
ain't gonna
say?
say it
That'd be
again.
better.
Sherri might hear it. Huh?
I said, what are you saying? She would have done better?
Yeah, she definitely, absolutely would have done that. But I'm going over there as soon as this is over and see what she got.
Oh, I think we know some of the things that she got. I think Chris. Oh, you got to meet Chris and Nate. Oh, look, this Sherry's.
Hold on. Go. Let me see.
That's her.
Oh yeah.
Yes.
Well, when is
What
that? When
is
does it
that? Wait
start?
a minute. That looked like an exercise thing. That first thing on the table. For our
I want that.
listeners, we
Yeah,
are
that thing
showing
will go around
tables
your
and
neck.
tables
Can we get any more shots?
That's
of raggediness. No, no, it looked like everything that I didn't want.
it's a foam
It
roller.
look
Like
like.
all the stuff in your garage that you didn't want, or the
Oh,
people think.
this is the stuff she don't want to move. All this stuff don't nobody want.
Right. Look at all
The
those
hell you want?
bracelets.
Oh,
Those are
you got
nice.
everybody got a grandmama. Somebody gonna want that.
Look at the
Oh,
pillows.
You can go.
Yeah,
You
the
can take.
homeless.
Yeah.
Now, what the hell they want with your old books?
Well, those
if
look
they're
like
journals?
maybe journals.
She
Yeah.
has some napkins.
When you got to sell some napkins, but there might be
She was
somebody.
selling, that's a real yard sale. Hey, how about this? Put it on the
But
table.
wait, what if you're on your way to the store anyway, and you were like, "Oh wow, I was about to go to get some napkins, but here goes some in Sherry's
So-
house."
So you're gonna buy Sherry's old napkin. Oh!
Oh my God. Yeah, Sherry.
I wish I could
is,
see more. Go back to the yard sale.
I don't know. I wish she
We can do
posted-
this all
is on
day.
her. Right, no,
She
this is
should
on
have
her
called it a
Instagram.
garage. Instead of yard sale, a garage sale. Because this stuff would have been in the garage.
Yeah, this
There
is
you
definitely.
What is a bag
What?
of, go back. Oh, wait. No, keep going up. Right
What
there.
is that? A bag
no,
of tissue?
a bag of old toilet paper.
Mm.
That's what that looks like. It looks like a
what
bag
it
of
is.
old toilet paper.
That's what it is.
But you
She's
know,
banking
people.
that somebody say Sherri might have wiped.
Ew. She got a
She
solar
got a lot
light
of
out
workout
there.
equipment. She got a lot of workout equipment.
Right.
better be
Right.
fine.
Ain't used none of it.
Oh, I like that big Santa Claus. Go back to the Santa Claus.
Right. I do like that Santa Claus.
Kym, that Santa Claus in your house, in your yard, be all the decorations you need for Christmas. You better get
Right.
that.
I
Call
didn't. She
Sherri,
didn't
tell
tell
her
me she
all
was
that.
selling a Santa Claus.
Because she trying to
Hey,
get more
Chris.
money first, and then if
Huh?
she don't
She
sell it,
has the
tell
sa-
you.
I feel a little left out.
Hey,
It's
Chris,
Yeah.
can you please text Sherri right now and say Kym wants the giant Santa Claus?
It's probably
Done.
what time did the yard sales start?
Well, you know they start pretty early in LA.
Well,
and
then that
people are
Santa
really-
Claus gonna be gone. I promise you. Text her right now.
Yeah,
Go
it
ahead. I want
probably
to see if
is
I can see
really
some
long.
shit.
Let's.
No, we ain't got
Yeah.
to go to Sherri. This is look at that ugly painting.
Mm.
She really had it in the house.
But do you think that a yard sale is important enough to miss your own podcast?
Absolutely, positively not.
That is hilarious.
No, you gonna miss your podcast so you can hot some stuff. Anybody could have helped you hot. Listen,
Well,
oh,
you
that's a
know,
picture of me.
She
That
did look like you.
me. Go back right there.
Yeah. You know
Hey.
she's in the process of moving.
I know
So-
she came, looked at. She walked into my house when I was selling it, Kym.
Oh yeah, that's right. I was gonna buy your house when you were selling it.
Listen to this.
If it-
I had a yard sale,
Mhm.
and all of these people came. I'm not gonna say the specific race because it's the same races, but it was. And they came over, and we had all of this stuff, but in one table we had all the real jewelry and stuff, right? So
Oh,
they came in, there was like 20 of them came. And they came all in there and they just pulled out all this money. We want this, we want this. We was like, hey, okay, yeah, ooh. Look at that. $75 off that little bitty doodle stuff. They all walked down, and then we looked back, the other two was over there and took everything, all the real jewelry was gone.
wait a minute. Wait a minute. Someone stole the jewelry?
Yeah, they came up, and what they
Uh-huh.
do is, everybody's got one table with all the good stuff, but we didn't know you're
Right.
supposed to have somebody sitting there. So they came up, and like 6 of them came to where we were standing at other stuff and just started buying stuff. Okay, I'll give you $5, $7, and they were over giving us. So I said, Kim, I need your help. This is when I was with Betty. So we just thought, we were just there. Okay, give me that. She was like working with this person. How much you want for this? Yeah. We was like, wow, we came up talking to each other. And then when they walked out and left, later on, we walked over to the jury table. It was all gone.
Oh my
They
God!
were a
It was
distraction.
setup.
They were a
Chris,
distraction.
Chris, you gotta text Sherri and tell her, be careful of the distraction. Somebody gonna get away with my Santa Claus.
I'm on it.
Oh, yeah.
We've got the garage sale alert team. This is the
There you
220
go.
Moments team today.
That is, it's a distract. You know, they did that to me.
Yeah, they got us. We were so mad.
No,
And we were there
no,
telling
they
them,
really,
$75.
no, they really got me in. I was in Home Goods, and Home Goods said they couldn't do nothing about it. But they say, and the manager was like, oh, they do this all the time. I was like, what's wrong with you? So I'm in Home Goods, and I carry this certain purse, and it was open, kind of open, and it was in my basket. That's why you don't never put your purse in your basket. You keep your purse on you. And so I'm walking down the aisle looking at stuff, and the distraction was this lady came in, she knocked a candle on the floor right next to me, and glass everywhere. So when I jumped, her partner reached in my purse and took my wallet. By the time,
Wow.
yep, I had all my stuff. By the time I got up to pay for it, I was like, where's my wallet? They done stole it. And I remember as soon as it happened, by the time I called the bank, they were like, they already bought a $5,000 Apple computer. Something crazy.
What?
That fast. And what the manager said is they go out into a van or wherever they are, hook up to the internet, whatever, and start ordering stuff quickly. And there's nothing they can do
Wow.
about it. But, it was, I think on my American Express, they gave me the money back. I was like, you thieves.
Damn.
So you got to
That
be
was
careful.
that was a good distraction because you immediately gonna go.
Yes, immediately.
Immediately, no matter what, because of that. And then, wow.
Immediately. So you got to be careful, especially during the holiday season. I
But
want
why
to
don't
ask
you
you,
just get a wallet? Why don't you get a
oh,
wallet?
no. This is what I have now. During the Corona,
Because
I
you
don't
got a
want
big
my,
purse. You got enough breasts to hold of like 6 wallets, so you don't need a purse.
shut up. You know what I do have? I got a phone with a wallet on it. See?
Oh yeah, there you go. That's better.
Because,
So now they get
and
your
so
phone
I
and your
just, and it has a
wallet.
chain. Right. And I just
Oh
put this
damn.
around my neck.
Hold on, let me see
And
that
then
thing again.
it's a phone.
The chain,
See,
the
it's like,
chain, the chain.
yep. And then it's a chain connected to it.
Oh, that's dope.
Wait. Right. And I
Wow.
just swing. And so when I go in the store, that's all I need, especially with COVID and thieves and everything. So, that's about it. Oh,
And
I got a
and
question.
phones are so expensive, you can't even afford to lose one anymore.
No, the phone is absolutely insane.
Insane.
And I hear that Apple's coming out with a 13 and a 14 and a something else right now. So
And everybody gonna be in line to get it. Everybody's gonna be in line to
absolutely.
get it. And don't even need it. It's like the hype of it. And that's exactly how they get you, with the hype. And send you into the streets, sitting in line, waiting on the next iPhone that don't do anything different than the one you have now, or a couple of
Yeah.
little things that you don't notice or you don't even really care about.
Yeah, I
Period.
got a friend who got an iPhone 7. She was like, it works fine for me. It does everything I need.
Well, it took me years to get rid of my flip.
Not a flip phone. So have you ever lied about missing work like Sherri has? Have you ever come up with an idea or ridiculous idea and skipped out of work?
Had to. As an
Mm-mm.
actor, when you first start working, you're not making money. So I had to get a job, right? And now think
Right.
about it. You have a pager back then when I was coming up, or a phone right now. And you get
Uh-huh.
a paid, and I would get a phone call, but back then it was like back and then. Now, even now, we get a call and say you got a audition, and you working a job. So I said, okay, I got to make an excuse for Tuesday because I'd audition on Tuesday. So I go to the supervisor and I make an excuse. I got something Tuesday. Can I get time? Yes. Don't know. You'll go back to work Wednesday. You'll go back to work Thursday. Now you gotta call back on Friday. I had to make up. I was eventually every job I had, I would be fired after a year because I made. But the last excuse, one time I had a callback and a callback, and it was so quick. So the last excuse I did, I walked straight up to my supervisor's desk like this.
Wait, you walked up to your supervisor. What is that?
Just scratching myself. I said, listen, I just went to the bathroom. I said, I just went to the bathroom and I got things crawling on me. He said, go, get out, go. I swear to you, Kym, I swear to God, I did it.
Wait a minute. You were scratching your privates?
Yes! I went to the bathroom, there's little things crawling. And I would do like this. So he was like, okay, go.
Oh my God. Shoot.
How else could you get? I had a same day audition. I had to get out there. I couldn't make, it was the same day. You got to go in and find a callback, and you got to be in at 5. There was nothing else I could do. I had to get out that day.
And that was a good one. I got things crawling. Our listeners don't. Now all you got to do is cough, and they'll be like, "Please go."
But you got to give them the visual. You got to give them the visual. If you say, "Listen, there's something not," they're gonna start saying, "What?" Yeah, right. You got to give him the visual. When I did this is what made him go get out. I said, I just saw things crawling. When I did this, I gave him the visual.
He was like, "Get out."
He said, "Go."
Hey, Kym, yeah, I just want to know, too, did you charge him for that acting clinic you put on? That's fantastic.
That was good. Chris or Nate, have you ever lied about missing work?
Tell the truth.
Yeah, be careful. Technically, Nate's employed by me. So,
I don't care.
All right.
Hold on, you got to give him immunity. No, you got to give him immunity.
Oh, he's got immunity. Nate's a guy. He's out on the road with bands. He's got a really interesting backstory and just life events. So I'm waiting to hear this. This should be good.
Well,
you can't. You got to promise that you won't bring it back up to him later.
He's got immunity.
all right. So this one is one I actually got fired for something I did do eventually, but I made some marijuana edibles for myself. I was new to it. I overdid it, right? And so I show up to work like a day later after eating them because I ate them before this reggae concert I was playing. I'm a bass player. So I do this reggae show and I'm too high. The next day I show up to work and I told them I had pink eye. And they sent my ass home. And I was so overdosed.
I didn't think of that one.
Yeah, I was so overdosed. The next day I go to work and I'm still high. And he's like, Nate, you don't got fucking pink eye. This is my uncle I was working for. And he was like, man, you don't got pink eye. You're just high. And the whole other staff, they don't want to see me giving you special preference. So I'm going to have to let you go. You're showing up to work high. It's unacceptable. But I almost got him with the pink eye. I almost got him.
Well,
I was so close.
Your uncle? Your uncle fired you?
He's cool, man. He was like, come on.
He's
why you got to put
bastard.
No. He was like, why you got to put me in this position? You know, he's funny though. He smokes all the time.
But if you had only been high that first day, you would have gotten away with it.
I would have been smooth sailing. But nope.
It still was genius.
Yeah, because I was all puffy and shit. My stuff was all red, and I was like, I think I got pink eye. Oh, dude, they almost bought it. So
you
close.
shouldn't have went back the next day because pink eye is contagious. You could have got 2 days out of that.
Oh yeah, but I was
Good
broke.
thinking. Yeah. Tough place to be. Kym, what about you? When's the last time you bailed on a gig?
You know, the problem is that's why I work too much. I have bailed, but it's hard for me to really lie. Now I'll lie to Sherri in a heartbeat.
How about that? Okay, let's switch to you since you don't have the personality to do that and you're a workaholic. What about a date? I know you've curbed somebody on a date.
Yeah, I do that, especially during this COVID. I was like, I'm not going out with you. It's COVID. I'm not doing it. But I have, when you got a kid, you can use that constly.
Nice.
You got a way out.
You got a way out. So I use Joshua a lot. So I guess I've done that. I've done, I got to work. I just got a gig. Now that you've made me say all my secrets, on this podcast. Thanks a lot.
Now you gotta come up with new ones.
I know this is horrible. But normally, yep. Or you know what? I just don't feel good. And now with this COVID going on, just saying you just don't feel good. Nobody wants to be around you. Please don't come. So that's what I would say right now.
That's fair. Hey, Kym, I wanted to remind people your Facebook page, the Two Funny Mamas Facebook page. Obviously, Kym and Sherri have their Facebook pages that are super popular, very busy. Let's get some love to the Two Funny Mamas Facebook page. That's at Two Funny Mamas spelled out. If you've bought merch, just want to say hello, post them on the page. We want to see it. We'll show them on here. Go to Facebook, support the Two Funny Mamas stuff, and then buyjack.com/2funnymamas for merchandise as well.
And follow Miguel Nunez at MNUNEZJR.
Wait, Miguel, can you please get in the center of the square?
I was waiting for this.
I can't take it. You see, because Chris knows it
Well,
drives
why
me
you
crazy.
wait for me? Wait all the way to now and tell me.
Well, now you're still not in the center.
Now
you're still skewed.
He'll be there. There we go.
There you go.
See, I didn't know.
I know, honey.
But we got to erase all of that.
No, it all goes on. We keep it real on this podcast. Hey, tell everybody where to follow you again.
Huh?
Tell everyone where to follow you again.
No, ask me. Hey, where can people follow you?
Oh, how you gonna tell me what to do when you do co-host? Hi,
Oh,
Miguel.
shit. That's right. I forgot. I thought you were interviewing me.
Miguel.
Hey, guys.
Yes.
Hey, guys,
where do
make sure
people
you follow
follow
me.
you? Where can people find you, Miguel Nunez?
At your house? No, I was kidding. Friday night, me and Kym be working it out. No,
we don't. Tell them, Miguel.
MNUNEZJR. MNUNEZJR.
We're going to get it on the screen.
My
There you
hair is
Hey,
jacked up.
now-
Kym, it looks good.
Miguel, you're talking Friday nights at Kym's. We hear she has a bit of a roster, and she's been teasing for a couple weeks that she was going to maybe drop some names. There's people in the YouTube comments. People are like, when's Kym going to say who she's dated? Because she's kind of quiet about it, but we know that there's a substantial list. Miguel, as a close confidant and friend of Kym's, are you able to divulge any names or any information?
I'm going to just tell you the people that I know she dated.
Give it up.
And what happened. The first person was Mr. T. and she dated Mr. T for a while, but she said she didn't like his raspy voice. When they were making love, he always go, "Oh yeah, Kym baby. Oh damn, Kym baby."
Such a
So
gentle
she said
lover,
that
though.
didn't work out because his voice. I think
fair.
Kareem Abdul-Jabbar, and she said that didn't work out because he was too tall.
Gotcha.
Emmanuel Lewis.
Just go the
These
other
are
way.
just the people I know. Brett Ratner, Sylvester Stallone,
Brett Ratner.
Sylvester Stallone. These are just the people I know.
These
Morgan
are just
Freeman.
the people you know.
Morgan Freeman. That really,
Okay.
I thought her and Morgan was gonna really, really work, but I mean, then I remember Kym used to call me late at night going, Morgan. And, who else? I think that's the only ones I remember.
Thank you
I
very
know
much.
she tried to get with Reverend Jesse Jackson, but he turned it down.
Oh no.
You're so stupid. Okay, wait a minute. Okay.
The longest relationship she had was with Reverend Al Sharpton.
Don't listeners, viewers, don't listen to him. Do not.
Okay.
But wait, we got to tell them when we our first sitcom, we had some powerhouses on our show. None of us were. It's the only person that was really famous was Robin Givens and James Avery.
Right. Correct.
So when we first started, we had Miguel and Terrence, Terrence Howard, and then Robin Givens, James Avery, Arif Kenshin, and then they brought me on. And remember, Miguel, I wasn't the original. It was my very first sitcom. They had
You were not
another
the
young lady. I was a replacement.
And she could be billionaire right now. She don't even know it.
Yeah, I know. Who, the other girl? Oh, don't say that. Don't hurt people's
Let me
feelings.
tell you why. She got
Okay.
the role, right? And she came to work the next day at the table read. Hold on.
You got to tell people what the table read is.
A table read is where you come to everybody have the audition, and then they take the first episode, and all the cast sit around the table, and you read the show from top to bottom with all the producers and the writers to see how it flowed before you go and put
Mm-hmm.
it. And she came there, and she was like, "Y'all got excuse me, I took what she said she took."
Miguel, you're
8 months to a
breaking
year
up.
later, it came
Wait,
out
wait,
that
back
that
up.
Hold up,
particular
back
thing
up.
she said at the
Back
thing
up. Back up.
was causing people to go crazy, and there was a
Wait,
big
wait, go
thing,
ahead.
and
Go back
everybody
up.
got
Back
paid
up.
who she's.
Miguel,
But
back up.
she got
I'm not
He
sure if you
can't
can
hear
hear
me.
us.
The
what?
Wi-Fi. You got to start again. It was breaking up, and I forgot to turn my Wi-Fi off and hardwire. Oops, it could be me. But can you start again? What she took?
Okay, well, anyway, what she took, whatever, it was like some bakalaka, some kind of a name of a drug, which about a year later, it burst out on the news that that drug had caused people to have mental blocks or something, and there was a big lawsuit and a lot of people got paid. But when she came to the set the next day, every line, she would go, oh, 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 I'm so sorry. They was like, oh, relax, okay. And da-da-da-da-da-da. Ah! Literally, we were all like, what the hell? Like a ghost was in the room. Ah! And then he was like, okay,
Wait a minute.
stop.
She would go, ah.
Dude, like I'm telling you, it was like something was wrong. It's like when you found out later that thing, they said what that drug did, you was like, and she said that before, so she could have got paid because she lost a job behind it and the whole thing, but I'm sure she didn't put it together. But maybe she did, but when she was reading, it was like every other line, every word. Okay, stop me. Sorry, let me do it again. I have to do it again. Calm down, okay.
Wait a minute. When
Every
she was
other line.
reading.
And going crazy every time she messed up a line. And Ed said, okay, we're going to stop right here. And then they told her not to come back. And then they said, get that other girl. She killed it. And that's when you came in and put your foot in it. It was meant for you. All that happened because it was meant for you. Everybody that see that show, you can watch it on YouTube. Sparks. Kym Whitley, that was your first job. She came in and killed it. Every single successful show is built, and we had a couple of years on it, by the nucleus of the cast and how cohesive they work together. You fit in like a piece of the puzzle that wasn't there. Every single aspect of it worked. It would not have been the same show without you. Period.
Oh, thank you.
It's true.
It was a great show. I was like,
it's the hell of a
I wish
show.
they could put it on Netflix right now, like they pulling everything else up there.
And we got 2 years. It'll blow all the other ones away. Every one of them.
Yes, we had a great cast. Everyone is still fine. Only person we lost was James Avery. You remember him as the father on Fresh Prince of Bel-Air.
You know, I almost killed him, right?
What?
You know, I almost killed James Avery. I almost killed him.
Okay, news. Breaking news on Too Funny Mama.
In a world.
Miguel Nunez almost killed James Avery. True story.
What?
They invited us to go to the Bahamas from Sparks. Me and James. They flew us out there first class, gave us limos, mansions, blah, 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 all of that. Showing us the island. And one day I went to James. I said, James, let's go jet skiing. He said, oh, no, I don't go jet skiing. I'm not going to fall out there. I said, how are you going to fall? Nobody's ever fallen off a jet ski. How the hell are you going to fall off a jet ski? Come on, you never done it. Come on. I talked them into going.
As usual.
So we go. He was too big for the life vest, so he said, I don't need it. I can swim, because James is a really good swimmer.
Okay.
So, and we get out there in the water. About 15 minutes later, he turned too quick and falls.
Oh, my God.
He had just went out like the day before. We at the mall about this like $50,000 big diamond ring, right? He's showing it off. So, and James is a big guy, so he was like, and he didn't have on his vest. So, and I pulled my jet ski next to him. Betty was with me at the time again. I said, go inside and get the Jamaicans with the boat. And he was holding on to my jet ski. He got so tired. And I remember they came out with the boat and they was all trying to get him in there and all trying to get it. He said, Miguel, my ring came off. And I remember going down into the bottom and I saw it floating and it was too damn high. I went back up. It was still too far. I came back up. They kept trying to get him in at least 15 minutes. And he couldn't. And I remember I was sitting right next to him. He turned exactly to me and did exactly like this. Can you see that hair standing up on my arm right now? He said, make sure you tell my wife I love her. And gave in. I saw fright. I saw a grown man submit to dying, and he let go. And they start screaming, no, no, no. And they all came over, and James just gave it up. James gave it up. He gave it up. He looked at me and said, because he knew I knew his wife when she would come to the show, please, and the way he said it,
Barbara.
make sure you tell
Barbara.
Yeah, make sure you tell her I said this. Make sure you tell it. And I was like this. And I was like, no, no, no. And then they start screaming, no, 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 no. And he started sinking because even they couldn't hold his. And then God, the moment he said that, damn, that shit is really. And then God said to me, right at that minute, and I knew it was God, why are you guys trying to pull him into the boat when you have his hand? I said, wait. Don't get him in. Just drive to the floor and drag him.
Yeah.
So they drove him into where he could stand up. But we wasn't thinking about that at the time. And that James almost died because of me. I'm only telling because, he's passed already, but yeah.
You know what? To be honest with you, I think we've all almost died because of you. We have all, yeah, I'm telling you.
Tell me when you almost died because of me.
I don't know if I can tell it on this podcast, but
Hold on, let me think.
Miguel will have you doing stuff because he wants to do it. He will think it's the best thing. Kym, you got to do it. Oh my God. We're about to bungee jump into the Grand Canyon.
90% of the people have a good time.
90%. But let me tell you something. All of us have been on the edge of death messing with you. And you know it because you're crazy.
Oh, but listen to me. And she said edge. Think about how much fun it is. And if I wasn't there, how many people would enjoy the things I go skydiving, hang gliding, jet skiing, anything you can think of. And they go on the edge of it and they come out and just like Kym, look how beautiful she is sitting here. And she had that experience. Or you rather sit in the house, tell me where my bills money gonna come from and don't have any experience.
Okay, that was good, but
Look
I don't
at
know
me.
about that.
Look at me. 60 years old.
You don't
work out. Don't work out.
I don't believe
I
you
can play
60.
90 games of basketball all day long, beat any teenager you got 50 games. I can hard as a rock. I haven't been sick in 30 years. No cold,
That's true.
no flu.
You've never been
no nothing.
sick. You've never been
Never.
sick, and I keep asking you.
But
I think
you know
you're
why?
a warlock. Huh?
You know why?
Why?
I take 1 teaspoon of something that everybody should do. Only other person I know who knows about this is Arsenio. And people always think it's crazy, except you in North Carolina, you probably know. Once a year, I take 1 teaspoon purified kerosene, the same kerosene you put in a lamp, and put it in your mouth, and you drink that. Anything.
Wait, hold up, Trump. Hold up. What did you just say? Wait a minute. We are not promoting that people do this. Where did you get this from?
1 teaspoon.
Who told you this country thing?
We've got him
Okay,
frozen. Hold tight. There you go. He's back.
I'm trying to understand who told you to take kerosene 1 teaspoon or tablespoon once a year. Who told you this foolishness? I can see castor oil. I understand.
My grandmother in North.
Okay,
I'm from North Carolina.
People from North Carolina, but you're from where?
A little town in North Carolina called Wilson, North Carolina. I was raised by my grandparents. My grandparents lined us up once every fall, right before winter, and gave us 1 teaspoon of kerosene. We called it kerosene and sugar because she would sprinkle a little sugar in it for the taste. I never, ever understood why she did it. I thought she was trying to kill us.
Wait a minute.
Let's say this before I finish. Anything in your body, virus, herpes, I don't care what it is, will be gone. I had no clue what it was. Arsenio said they had the same thing because Eddie was saying I was crazy.
What?
I was watching Jeopardy. One of the questions came up. What is the #1 body detoxifier of parasites, blah, 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 viruses, blah, 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 on the planet? And they had penicillin, all these things. And then no one got the #1. The #1 was kerosene. How did my grandparents, a little town in Wilson, North Carolina, know that?
What?
Absolutely. Promise you. I don't even get cold.
You're going to have to send me that recipe.
Careful.
No, it's just purified kerosene.
Right, I was like this. Oh, listeners, we do not support this, but
No, we
you
do
know,
not. Yeah, okay.
yeah, we
Listen,
don't
go
support this,
online.
but
Ask your
it's
doctor.
a country
Ask your
remedy.
doctor.
Obviously, they can Google it and look at
Yeah, don't
this.
nobody go taking it because I said it. Don't
Right,
go doing it because I
don't
said
do
it.
that. But you say
I
this is
do it.
what
That's what
where
I
we
do.
are. You don't look
And
a
here's
day
another thing.
over 40. You know, you don't look a day over 40.
And here's
And
another tip for that. Here's another
okay,
tip for that too. Think about one thing. When you get old, you start to get all this and it starts to fall down. Why? Think about it. Your entire life, you're doing this.
well, you're doing. Oh,
And
you're rubbing
dragging your face
dragging
down.
your face down. Yeah, when
Go
you put
up
lotion on,
every
you
single
drag.
time. I've always
Yep.
gone up.
Oh yeah,
You
go up.
drag your face down for 45, 35 years. What do you think is going to happen to it?
Yep. No, that's true. If you pull your face down, like sometimes I know this one lady, she did like this. My friend's mother, she pulled her face up every day and just held it up, or she would sleep with her face like her face. She said she's never had surgery, but she just would push and hold her face up, and
You training
that's
it.
how well, this is a good time to break into the section Ask a White Guy.
Oh, Lord.
Ask
hey.
a white dude.
Hey,
Ask
what's
a
up?
white
We've
dude.
got theme music this week.
Oh, okay.
real
Okay,
quick-
everybody, it is time for Ask a White Dude. All right. Our first question is Chris and Nate, what is it like to age 4 times faster than the brothers? Than the
Come
black man?
on. Come on. This just got
She
way
does
too
have a
real.
point.
Oh, this just got
It's
way
true.
too real. I'm looking at two people that look like they're 30 years younger than they actually are. While Nate and I, in our mid 30s and early 30s, hobble into the studio after a long day yesterday, and we're just haggard. We're
Oh, my
beat.
back.
We're down. I'm like looking at this. I'm like, I remember whenever I was a specimen for like 2 years, 15 years ago. And I'm crumbling day by day. Nate, do you feel the same way?
I have a bad knee. I'm 30. I have a bad knee.
This is what happens. And you know what, Kym? I'm not even going to take offense to it because I'm living it. And I agree with you. I'll tell you what it's like. It's tough. And, the pale white crumbling skin is,
You know what it's like?
it's not doing it right.
It's like at the end of Indiana Jones when the guy drinks the wrong goblet and just turns to dust. That's what it's like.
That's life.
That's
for
your
us.
30s as a white guy. It's a little slower than the
That is
movie.
hilarious.
But no,
That
you
is
just fall
so-
apart. You just fall apart.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
There's a
Y'all
lot
are
happening.
insane.
Shout out to Lauren for the theme song, by the way. You guys were,
nice,
we all
nice. I
enjoyed
like
that. Listener Lauren emailed that yesterday, and it was perfect. It was dead on. So shout out to Lauren.
Oh, that was very good, Lauren. That's for our Ask a White Dude section. Well, I feel like I don't know about you during this COVID. I feel like I've aged during this COVID, and I say that because you know how you put so much of that hand sanitizer. My hands have aged 20 years. Look at them.
And,
You can see they look
Wow.
horrible.
I
My
wash
hands
my
are-
hands so much.
Yeah, they got wrinkly and dry. There's a lot
I
of
wash
stuff
my
on me
hands
that's
so much.
aged.
I found a old stamp from a club I went to in 1998.
Wait. You said, wait a minute, you washed your hands so much you found an old stamp?
From a club I went to in 1998.
Oh God, that's so stupid. Look at my hair. Look at crazy. Okay.
No, it don't. It looks cute. Kym, you
What
look
if you-
really cute. I'm telling you right now, you look really cute. Any way it falls, it looks cute because of the style of it.
The style, yeah, I feel a little crazy.
Yeah.
What have you been doing during the COVID? Like what can you give me any insight or what have you been doing good, bad? What's
Well,
been good? for you,
listen to
what's
me.
been
This is the
working?
thing. I took the time out in the COVID, which I hope a lot of other people did, because it was a good time, and a lot of people came out of this, are still in this, and came up with a good idea because of it, came up with a good business idea, came up, and that's what I did. I actually, in the process of selling a project to urbanflixtv.com. Also, I'm in the process of writing and helping writing and developed Juwanna Man 2. We're going to do this year as well, in 2021 as well. And I took the time to do that, get my spirituality right. I lost more weight than I gained because I eat junk food. And we started family business, and they put us in a bubble like the NBA. And we went in the bubble, we can't leave, and then they bring us food and stuff. But I'm a fast food, and it took me a long time to cut it because we couldn't get fast food. They had to be prepared meals at a certain place that they approved. Screen Actors Guild approved. And every night I didn't like anything. I think I was hungry 98% of the time every night.
So you didn't eat?
Well, I ate breakfast and lunch, and that was it. And then at dinner every occasionally. But so, I mean, I think I lost 30 pounds on lockdown, and I ain't even got 30 to give.
Wow. No, you don't. You do not have any of that to give.
But I'm
At
very
all.
skinny anyway.
Yes, you are very thin. Yeah. So I wanted to ask you what you feel about this Ice Cube situation with Trump. And Chris or Nate, could you just break it down for the listeners? What's happening?
So there's a lot of heat on Ice Cube right now. I don't know if either of you know him personally, but he's been talking directly with President Trump and wanting to discuss, I guess, his platinum plan and what he's talking about, like a contract with Black America. Nate, do you have a little info on this?
Yeah, okay. So Cube actually got on with Chris Como and talked about this to clarify, because he got so much heat. He basically was saying he's never met Trump and he's not trusting either campaign or Joe Biden's campaign. He's going by action. He said, I didn't run to go work with any campaign. Both campaigns contacted me. Both campaigns wanted to talk to me about the contract with Black America. One campaign said, we love what you have, but let's really dig into after the election. And one campaign said, we love what you have. Do you mind talking to us about it? And that's what I did. So I didn't run to nobody. That's an exact quote from Cube. He's basically saying, I don't care who's helping me. I'm getting help. But that's what he's saying. So.
If here's my thought too. If anything's going to get done, is Ice Cube the guy to push it through? Look where he's come from. Look where he's taken it. Do you trust that? Does it bother you? I'll let you guys take it from here. But I think it's either weird or interesting. Probably walks a line between the two.
But what, Chris? What is his plan? What is
It's a stimulus.
Plan?
It's a stimulus plan for Black schools, Black neighborhoods, switching over policing standards, school
it's not Ice
standards.
Cube's plan.
It's plans from each side, and he's trying to kind of head that up and essentially be a spokesperson. And I could be completely off by that, but that's from what I've seen. It seems like he's attempting to get something done.
Well, it's in response to Trump's contract to Black America, where he's trying to make like a big action-oriented release of stuff. And, you know, I mean, I haven't researched it enough. Yeah, exactly.
There you go.
Yeah. I think it's a poorly thought out bribe, but whatever.
That's exactly what it is.
Bribe?
It's a bribe.
It's a poorly thought out one. It's a
swing
shallow one where he's trying to get over on you while he's bribing you.
Where was this plan for the last 4 years? Why is this plan only coming out at election time? Talking about, I'm going to give the Black folks a whole new thing. Come over here, Ice Cube. Help me. Look, y'all, I got this one. He over here listening to me and talking to me. Hold on for making your decisions about the votes, because I'm talking to this one. He's being used, and President Trump will do nothing if elected. Ice Cube should not have any quorums in his. Well, I don't know about either campaign. Listen to me, Biden, Harris. I don't care what Trump tells you to trick you into persuading people that he's a better choice. A dead, a murderous, child molesting cockroach is better than Trump. So don't say, well, I don't know either campaign. You cannot even
say a murderous, child molesting cockroach?
Absolutely.
Wow.
Cockroach.
And this man is talking about, well, I don't really know about each campaign. What are you talking about? Listen to me. I love Ice Cube. I respect Ice Cube. Don't let Trump get any photo ops. Let him get any ammunition. Let him hold off anybody's thing to see where you and him can work out, because it won't be real. There's been nothing whatsoever to show that he has any interest in helping us until this election. Right now at the election. And if you fall for it, you're a fool. Period. That's my opinion.
No, absolutely. I think why now? Why right before the
Why
election?
now?
Where was it years ago? And why can't we wait until the election is over before we bring this up?
Yeah.
You know, right now we need to stop him from getting another justice on the Supreme Court. I think that's the
Most-
pressing issue.
The
And
most
voting.
important thing, we need to make sure every voter, you need to think about this. The president is like third. If president doesn't win and they win the Senate and
Yep.
the Congress, we lose. I don't care who
lose.
wins the president. We need the House and Congress vote blue all the way across. We get the Senate and the Congress. Doesn't matter if Trump wins. He ain't gonna be able to do nothing. The reason he's able to do it because the Senate, he's got them back in everything he does. We need to win. We need to take back both houses. It's very important. But here's a contrast to that on Ice Cube's side. I just don't want him to be used for photo ops. But
Right.
if you can get in there, well, not go in there. If you can get Trump to commit to something in case he wins, and if he does, that means America has failed, and we're done. And then he can hold him to that. Or do you want to hear both? Well, get that. Take everything I just said and erase it because it makes no damn sense. I can't see helping Trump in any way. I can't see even talking to him.
Oh God.
I can't see talking to him. I know it's a lie. How do you say what he said, I want to get, you both campaigns. I know 100% what that other campaign is about. 100%. I don't need to talk to him. I don't need to discuss it. I don't need to hear you twist and try to tell me something now during the election. So Ice Cube needs to stick with the Biden-Harris campaign. He needs to concentrate all his energy there.
All his energy needs to be on Biden-Harris, period. So everyone, make sure you have a plan to vote. Get out and vote. And we say Biden-Harris, that's who we support. Let's make this
all your
our
Democratic
country.
governors, all
the Democratic governors, your judges, your DAs. You got to make sure.
Yes.
If nothing else, you got to research it. My thing is, you can call people and ask them. I've called lawyers. I called the NAACP. You got to know about these props. Call people that you trust and find out. Say, who do I vote for? What's going on? Who's this judge? This DA? The DA race in Los Angeles is very important. And we got a Black woman running again, but her track record ain't that great. So, looking at both sides. So we just got to remember to look at our ballots, ask people, get your friends, don't talk to other people. I know the Urban League, the NAACP, they have guides of what they feel is the choice. When you don't know, find out. But this is a good time for us to highlight a Black business.
Oh, love this part of the show. We've got an interesting one. So here in St. Louis, we have the pleasure of working with a dietitian. She's got a podcast called The Dietitian Against Diets. Her name's Rashonda Thornton. And Kym, something you all, Miguel, you'd enjoy this too, and you guys can actually tune in. Rashonda, if we have the flyer, Nate will show that. She's got a live event. So she's a dietitian. She's doing a cooking and cocktails event today as this comes out. It's tonight at 6:00 Central. If you guys want to check it out, at Rashonda Better Vessel on her Facebook page. She's teamed with a local grocery store, Midwest Dairy, and then a cool company called Barkeep here. So what they're going to do is they're going to work through some recipes. They're going to make cocktails, and then it's going to be kind of Q&A. So you have a chef, a cocktail expert, and then a dietitian. And the whole point of it is her pushing that be honest with yourself. You can make healthier choices, but it's okay to have a cocktail. It's okay to admit that you're going to have fun sometimes, and just don't overdo it and establish a long form plan rather than getting crazy. So again, I believe it looks like 6:00 at Rashonda Better Vessel on Facebook. Rashonda Thornton, super talented person here in St. Louis. Kym, Miguel, you guys would love her. Kym, I'll bet she ends up coming on your show at some point. She's got a book out, a TED Talk. She's very, very talented, and that event's a live stream, so you guys can tune in. So be sure to check her out.
Well, everybody, check her out tonight at 6. That is this Thursday. When absolutely Black business we'd like to spotlight is our dear friend Bobby Brown. We talking about Bobby Brown, the singer.
Wait, that Bobby Brown?
That's
Bobby
right.
Brown.
I thought this was like your neighbor or something. That Bobby's sauces. Like, no, this is
My
Bob.
prerogatives.
Yeah, do it, Miguel. Say it again. My
It's his prerogatives. You
Bobby
can eat what you
Brown
want
has
to eat.
Yes, he got first he started with barbecue sauce. He's a great he barbecues. He's so now he created some barbecue sauce. He has a whole line of seasoning. They're starting to put them in stores. But he,
I just thought about something.
yes, and, I mean he
I
got
just
some good ones.
you just made Bobby millions and millions and millions of dollars right now.
Right, really? You think that I
I
really
promise you. When I tell you when I get off, when I tell you, you just
Oh.
made him millions of dollars. As a matter of fact, we can talk about it if you want, but
I need a cut.
no, I
need a
can't
cut.
talk. I can't talk about it I can't talk about it, but I'll tell you when we hang up.
But well, okay. Well, I love
But
Bobby and his
I'll
wife.
have him a $5 million contract for this by the end of the year.
Oh, you're gonna push it through. Okay, get our percentage, please.
Oh, I
Uh,
will.
I did like this. So you can go to BobbyBrownFoods.com, BobbyBrownFoods.com, and he has all kind of spices, and he has barbecue sauce, and it's healthier. He said he doesn't put a lot of the unhealthy and the salts and stuff in his seasoning. Garlic pepper sauce. He has a
Looks like there's a
Hey, like
gluten free option. Looks like he's got a lot going on.
yeah. So they're
And that's a
really
good
doing something.
time for that right now because everybody's eating healthier.
Yes, BobbyBrownFoods.com. Okay, so there we
I'm
go.
opening up
right
a soul
there.
food. Kim.
What?
Oh, I'm opening up working with a friend of mine, and I'm opening up a listen to me, soul food vegan restaurant. A friend of mine is called Trios. He has a soul food restaurant. And I went in there and I was like, this is the best mac and cheese I've ever seen. This is the best this is the best this. And then he said, okay, well, guess what? It's all vegan. No one has ever tasted soul food vegan. It will blow your mind. It's so good you wouldn't even know that it was vegan until he told you.
Okay, I would love that because my brother is vegan. He's here with me, and he
I'm
is.
looking into it.
Yeah, he's a cold chef too. He's so good. I don't know, but he's an architect.
Oh,
so
he's a
he has-
vegan chef?
Oh yeah, my brother's bad. He's bad.
Well, is he
Yeah.
there? He's in LA?
He just moved here, so.
So why don't we do a thing right we can do and we just not sitting there, we can be in the kitchen and see him prepare a meal and let's taste it and see how it tastes.
Yeah, we. Oh
That way
yeah.
we can spotlight him in an actual fixing a meal.
I like it. I think we should do that. Good idea. Good
Kim?
idea.
Yeah.
Kim, Miguel, I've got some surprises for you. Kim, may I give you some listener feedback? I know you love hearing from your fans.
Yes, I was going to. I see one of them right now, but at the
Jump
but go
in,
ahead.
Kim. No. Last week's episode. By the way, great titles on those episodes. Whoever names those, hilarious. Brianna Burrow says y'all should also do special guest appearances with women like Niecy Nash and with other female comedians. On guest appearance, right?
Yes.
Kim, can we expect any of your friends? We've been asking who you guys should have on for your extra episodes. What do you think about your friend's suggestion?
That was very nice. That was Brianna Burrow. Right, and he just happened to be like, okay, but me and Miguel have done radio together. We've been together for so long. And matter of fact, there's a comment from Nancy. It says, "Hi, ladies. Question for Kym. What was the name of that comedy show where you were a reception?" Isn't that funny?
What a payoff! What a payoff! I
What a
didn't realize
payoff.
that. That's amazing.
Isn't that funny? You didn't realize that. That was my first show, and Miguel, of course, was the lead, one of the sons on the show. Wow,
Yeah.
that was a great one. There's one from Armani, right? She says they took me out when they both started yelling at their kids. I love when Nate and Chris jump in talking. It's a underground talk show.
Oh, I read that one. Hey, can I go get my plug to charge? I'm running out of juice.
That's
Are
on
you
par for the.
serious?
Get your plug,
I'm about to run out
Kim.
of
Keep
juice.
reading the comments. Kim, keep reading
Okay,
the
keep
comments.
go ahead. All right. Okay, here we go. Benetta Daniel says, "Oh my God, the ending. I'm dying. Sherri, I know they come for you in the comments all the time." And then she has a parentheses, and I almost did myself last week. I just had to let you know that you did a good job today. I'm proud of you. You guys were well balanced and hilarious as ever. Well, thank you. That was Burnett Daniels. Look at
That was
that.
so sweet. And you know what? That in that comment alone, Kym, is a little bit of a micro. Can we a microcosm of this? Because I sometimes wonder where people like. If Sherri is your idol or friend or you're a fan of hers, like why would you critique someone? But then it turns it back around and they give her a great compliment. I think that speaks to how personal Sherri gets with people that follow her and people feel comfortable. So I think that's a great thing.
Yeah, that is a fantastic thing. Wait. Listen to this one then. Okay, this is from Ra 55 Roots says, in this week's episode, my 7-year-old, oh my goodness, takes on listening to two funny mamas while we're walking. She was walking past the kitchen. She says, "So, Mama, who's really the host?" This girl got insight. She said she hears 1, 2, sometimes 4 different voices. She said, "Y'all got some explaining to do."
Oh.
Well, sometimes Sherri does break off into character. So it seems a lot of people, right? She hears voices. So we got Chris and Nate. We got, we talk. And we try to just keep it real, natural, and easy for people to listen to. But we're getting better. This is from Chase Ryder. Sherri has a great voice. I've seen her on The Masked Singer, and I was shocked by how good she really is. She sings better than Mary J. Blige to me. And that, Chase, you tripping. Did you just say Sherri Shepherd sings better than, did you just say, Miguel, did you hear this? Chase is high.
Chase high top. Oh, damn, she really sings.
She sings better than Mary J. Blige to me, and that is no joke. Bye, Chase. Bye.
Yeah.
Don't tell Sherri why, but next episode we're gonna ask her to sing "Real Love" and we'll be the judge.
Okay.
That's a good one.
Write it down, Chris. Chris forgets.
That's a good one.
Chris forgets.
This
How
is
many
from Little
minutes you
Mama.
won't do it?
Huh?
How
You don't
many
think she'll
minutes
do
you
it?
won't
Sherri, please. She loves
Okay,
attention.
good. All right, good.
Like she's not here to defend herself, so I can talk about her. Little Mama
That's good.
Lena says Chris got Sherri a salt soak. What? What kind of man? Somebody needs to snatch Chris up because men don't be thinking of the kind of stuff to do for women. A plus, Chris. Oh. And I'm single, but wait a minute. Wait, I gotta read this again. This gonna make Chris, wait a minute. Little Mama Lena 11 says Chris got Sherri a salt soak. Oh, what a kind man. Somebody needs to snatch Chris up. Oh, snatch him up like a good thing. See, snatch up can mean 2 different things. But snatch him up because men don't be thinking of the kind of stuff to do for women. A plus, Chris. Oh, God. And then it says,
How old was that little girl?
When thank you. And by the way, I'm single, just a tad bit older than Chris. But you know what they say. What, Chris? Oh, God.
She's older than Chris, and she ain't never had a man to do something for her. That is sad. What state she live in, what area
Right.
she live in, and what the hell is she doing to keep men from doing that?
Wow. Well,
Poor thing. Bless her heart.
yeah, Chris and Nate are guys. But you know what?
Chris,
I
you
think-
might get some dates.
I
Chris
do.
is-
It started off with Kym enticing me to come to California. I think she's over me, and she's pushed me into the comment section. She's like, you know what, ladies, have him. So I hear from people once in a while. Thank you.
I definitely am. Now, Miguel, are you single?
Yes.
Okay.
I've been in a relationship. I was married for 15 years, and I've been in a relationship for the last 8 years. For the last 6 months, I've been single.
Well, that's good, right?
And I've been enjoying it because when I was with my ex for the last 8 years, she was needy, so I had to spend 60% of my time with her, on her, and 40 on me, and now I can put 100 on me. So I actually been enjoying the last 6 months and just getting busy, staying busy, and a lot has been coming. When you start to focus on you, you start to see results in your life, and that's what I've been doing.
Well, that is good, and I understand that. I think I'm still the same, 28 pounds down on WW. Weight
And
Watchers.
don't let nobody try to get you now that you all, you know what I'm saying? Don't let them try to come in now. You are not going to date anybody unless I approve it, and you know that. You might as well tell them it's true.
That is true. Matter of fact, the guy you introduced me to, that's who called me when we first started. Remember you introduced me to Reggie? We still friends.
Oh, Lord Jesus. Oh, is he? Pastor Reggie?
Pastor
He
Reggie.
likes you. He always like you. That's one thing I can say about him. Always.
Yeah, he's a nice guy.
Yep.
I guess what I want to start wrapping up, Miguel, is there anything that you need to promote or talk about? Because we're about to wrap this podcast up and tell people where to see us and hear us and get our merchandise. What's going on?
I just want everybody to make sure you go to my IG. If you are interested in becoming an actor, if you're interested in being an actor, if you know anybody who, because a lot of people, Kym, as you know, they can't afford acting classes and they don't have access to acting classes. And everybody's saying, once you start an acting class here, so in the process of doing that, I have been doing on my IG at MNUNEZJR, M Nunez Jr. on my IG. I've been doing free acting classes for all of these people who don't have access to it. It's valuable information, and I'm learning you. I'm not teaching you. Your acting classes are going to teach you, but what I'm doing is I'm learning you the process to get what you're going to get out of your class. It's going to blow your mind. It's going to help you tremendously. So I'm all about helping other people who want to be in the business, because I'm from North Carolina, and I remember I have no access, and I was like, one day I'm going to help other people. So this is and then eventually I'm going to do it in one central place where on a weekly basis. I've asked people, do you want it in New York? And or should I open up a school in Atlanta, LA, and New York? And they said, just do it online. That way you can reach a lot more people. So I think that's what I'm going to eventually do.
Oh, that is fantastic. Miguel has been coaching me for years. So he is fantastic. I look forward to it. And I just want to thank you for coming on today. I appreciate you stepping in. My sister, Sherri Shepherd, I hope she's having fun with her garage sale. Let's go over there and steal some stuff.
Kym, if you go over there, tell me I'm going to meet you. I swear. Matter of fact, text me the address. I'm going to go right now. I promise.
Okay.
And then I'm going to email you from there.
Oh, that'll be funny. I'm going to send it to you. Tell her you just did the podcast too. Okay, that'd be great. Everyone, you can please follow us on YouTube, subscribe. You can also, where all podcasts are heard, please make sure you leave a comment.
Two Funny Mamas.
Two Funny Mamas and our merchandise. We've been growing an audience, and we thank you so much. Please tell 5 of your friends to subscribe to Two Funny Mamas. We want to thank Miguel Nunez for joining us today with Two Funny Mamas. We appreciate you, Chris and Nate.
Thank you. Great show, guys.
So
Chris and Nate.
Chris and Nate.
Don't forget to check out Bobby Brown's sauce.
Sauce it up.
That's right. That's right. Bobby Brown sauce. All right, y'all. It's been real. It's been fun, Miguel. Hey, y'all. I'm going to Sherri's garage sale. Peace.
Me too. See you later. I'm going to beat you there. Bye.